So today we're going to be going over something I just recently purchased, a new set of tractor forks, and I must say this is one of the most surprising purchases I've made in a long time. Unbelievably affordable, one of the cheapest set of forks I could find, and extremely well built, shockingly, for the price. All right, I'm going to show you how they arrived, how they go together, and then we're going to do a quick little test. I think I got a bargain. And this is one of the cheapest set of tractor forks that I could find that was rated for the 4,000 pound range, not the super thin, lightweight 2,000 pound models. So yeah, these actually came via UPS, and it looks like they did. So my last set of tractor forks that I bought came on a freight truck. Well, this came UPS, and as you can see, our package is beat up, as I would expect for something as heavy as this is. But I'm already happy that I'm feeling some good weight here and seeing some thick metal, because for the $535 price that I paid for these, this is not a sponsored video, by the way, I was expecting some super thin material. So the forks shipped independently. You have one shipping label, two shipping label, and there was the third part. This is how they was able to get it through UPS. I looked at a ton of tractor forks, and most were in the $800 and something to $1,200 or $1,300 range. So finding a set for a little over $500, I was expecting a very cheap set. Now we still have to open this up and look at it, but I cannot believe what people are charging for tractor forks nowadays. There's really not much to these, not much steel, and when I'm seeing $1,200 and $1,300, forget about it. So our everyday viewers are probably wondering why I have a second set of tractor forks. Tractor forks are without a doubt my most used attachment. And I am finding I have been in a bind a lot here lately, because one of my sets of tractor forks will be at a job or at our other property, and then I'll need a set over here. I need to come home and get an attachment, a tool, load up, but my forks aren't here. So I need a set of forks here and on whatever job site that I'm on, so I can run attachments and equipment back and forth, offload at each place. Okay, thus far, built out of much thicker metal than I was expecting for the price and to come in the mail the way that it did. Oh, yeah, she's got some weight to her. Now, I very well may be using this on larger tractors in the future. Actually, I know I will. So that's why I wanted to go with a 4,000 pound rated model, not these smaller 2,000 pound models, which would have been plenty for this tractor because it can't lift that much, but always best to have more than you need. We'll get this out in the sun in a minute. It's burning up hot, so I'm in the shade putting this together. Yeah, very, very pleased, actually. So all the material seems to be 3/8 thick. We're reinforced nicely. All these like welded in gussets here. Welds are, they're okay. They're full welds though, surprisingly. That's good. Tons of adjustments, way more adjustments than I have on my John Deere forks for wherever you want to put them. I don't necessarily need that many adjustments, but you got it if you need to fine tune your width. Yeah, again, so we got 1/4 inch gussets here. Everything's built out of 3/8. This one even comes with spots for hay forks. That's a nice touch. And this one's got a welded in reese hitch holder right here as well. So you can put a hitch on. See, my John Deere doesn't even have all those features and cost way more than what this one does. I must say, I'm pleasantly surprised. This looks like 1/2 inch material up here, by the way. I should mention you can get different model length forks. I went with the 48 inch. That's always served me well. You can get shorter, I think up to 60 inch as well. If you've never had a set of forks before, in order to put them on, there is a notch out groove right here. They always have to be put on in the center, and then you can slide over. Speaking of, you can lift up on this. It's spring loaded in order to move them. That's what locks down in all these catches. Or you can pull it up, spin it around. I think I like that even better than my John Deere model, which has a flip up tab that always falls back down. Now I can slide them and grab anywhere and then come back and it'll lock down in and fall in. Okay, now the real test. What's the quality of this steel for this price? Am I gonna get a lot of flex in these? I mean, it's rated for 4,000 pounds if I remember correctly. This tractor can only lift about 1,400 pounds minus the weight of the forks. So let's just go grab some logs or some firewood totes, anything, and see if we see any major flex in this. Not thinking that we will for as high as this is rated. All right, so this is a partially filled tote of hardwoods, probably 12 to 1,400 pounds. We just split it. A full tote's typically around 1,600 pounds. So this should be maxing the tractor out. Let's get it up in the air and just see if we have any major flex in the forks. Some flex in bend is normal. An excessive amount, I won't be happy with. Okay, y'all, I don't know what else to say. They're a set of tractor forks. We could go lift stuff all day long, but at the end of the day, I am not seeing any major flex. Heck, there's more flex in the tractor arms, loader arms, and tire squatting than there are in the forks. And I don't expect a problem. With what I see, how well this looks built, the fact that it's rated for about 2.5 times what this current tractor can lift, or almost double what my big tractor can lift, I'm not expecting any problems here at all. Now, if we get a bigger tractor on the channel in the future, we'll test these out, but I don't know that I'll ever have anything on the property that can lift 4,000+ pounds to really max these things out. And most of us don't have tractors that size anyways. When you're bargain shopping for a $500 set of forks, which is almost impossible to find nowadays, chances are you're putting it on a small tractor just like I'm doing right here. Again, not sponsored, bought and paid for my own money, but if you like whenever I review things and bargain hunt like this and bring you content, if you use the link down in the video description, I am an Amazon affiliate. I get a small kickback if you use it. If you don't use it, that's okay. You got some free information right here. All right, time will tell on these as we use them, but y'all seeing everything is fully, and I mean fully welded out. The thickness of materials used, I just don't see where I'm gonna have any issue bending or damaging any of this with the size tractors that I have. And for the first time in a long time, I'm feeling like I got my money's worth and then some. Very pleased with the way all this fit together, worked, the way that it showed up, and again, the build quality, shockingly, for a $500-something set of forks. It's a winner in my book. We'll catch you on the next one.